And welcome back to Sonic 2 Part 5.
There's a fifth one?
You thought we were done.
I'm pretty sure this is just part 1 again.
Yeah. Sonic 2 so good we played it twice. So we're playing Sonic 2 again. And
Ooh, the sound test.
yeah, we're going to the sound test.
Ooh.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, I know this.
I don't know what this is. David, what is this?
Why, this is the 8th special stage. Now, in the Genesis version, there's only 7. Sonic 3, there are secret 8 special stages, but for Sonic 2, the mobile version, the Taxman Stealth one, they included an 8th special stage, which is even harder than the first 7. Which is why I'm only playing as Sonic, because you actually need 2 people if you're doing Sonic and Tails. The ring limits are that tight. Or the ring... So, it's like,
Wait,
no, I'm not... Yeah.
How do you do 2 people on the mobile game?
That's a good question. Like, you have to be so perfect and get every ring possible. And it's just not going to be a thing. That's why you just got to be Sonic. Which is what I am. It's smooth.
Oh, I thought you were the Eggman.
Oh, right. I'm actually one of those bombs that you pass. That's who I'm controlling.
Whoa, that was way too close.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, right? Why did I do that? I got really nervous.
Cool.
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 Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, that's cool, right? I got very
This
excited.
special stage gets real crazy with this design.
All right.
That's cool. I like that.
I'd see a Genesis couldn't handle that, but a 32X, that could handle that.
Oh, you're right. It could have been.
Knuckles Chaotix, best special stage, baby!
This is the Saturn version of 3D Blast special stage.
Oh, a little. I mean, with the twirls and stuff. I guess you could also make. You could say it kind of looks like Speed Highway with the little bit.
The 8th Chaos Emerald.
That's actually the first time I got that emerald. If Chris was here, he would say, "Oh, I remember when I watched you do that and you lost a million times." And I went, "Yep, but this time I beat it just for you, FTCR." And he would go, "That's cool," and then he would leave again.
That's cool, man.
You can't fool me. You just played audio of Chris just now.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Oh.
He did use the fundamentals of game design when he made that twist part, though, because he introduced it to you with nothing going on, so you're familiar with the concept. Yeah. Then he starts making it more challenging with each and every twist.
That's right. Oh, that's pretty neat. It's almost like
You should make a 4-hour YouTube video talking about that.
How Sonic 2 is genius.
Oh, God.
the last special stage in the mobile port of Sonic 2 is genius, and go.
Sonic 4 was a mistake.
Dude,
Yeah! Mr. Cave!
it's over.
So I didn't say this in the proper playthrough, but when I first got to Mystic Cave and I was just up on the title card, the music made me think it was going to be a pizzeria level.
Oh,
What?
Proto Palace.
yes. See, this is the original level layout right here.
Oh, so is this like a broken version of it?
Sort of. See, look at that life. So this is the version
They
that
kept that in there.
you would see. Yeah, the Simon Y prototype, which of course wasn't made by Simon Y. His name is forever attached to it.
Whoa.
This level design is what sparked the imagination of a million Sonic fans.
So this was so close to being finished. Why wasn't it just in the game?
They ran out of
It's
time.
like they started on it and then just kind of left it alone and never really got around to finishing it.
But it was so close to being finished.
Yeah,
But
oh,
didn't the cartridge that stage on was stolen from the expo? I thought that had something to do with it as well.
That's how it was discovered in the end, ultimately,
Right.
yeah.
That's not why it was cut, though.
Right.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, what?
You win.
that's it. It's over. The original intent was that would be a zone. That,
Oh, God.
Oh heck,
Knuckles.
it's Knuckles.
It's him.
Yeah. The original intent was that you would go to the Hidden Palace Zone after you collected all the Chaos Emeralds, and that beating the level would give you Supersonic. That's how Yuji Naka has described it.
Okay.
Yes, but they just didn't get around to finishing it because they they barely had enough time to make what they did.
And then they of course did that and then used that in Sonic 3 and K.
Yes. Oh, we're back here.
Oh no.
I do have to complain, getting 100 rings didn't play the Death Egg Zone music, so this isn't completely accurate, and I would like my money back, sir.
Right. I mean,
Ruined forever.
I'll say I still prefer this music for the level as opposed to the Mystic Cave 2 player, because this is the song that forever haunts you. When you go to the sound test, you're like, oh, what's this song? You have nothing to connect it to as a small child. It's just a mystery.
Both songs fit for me.
But Knuckles is cool. Look what he can do.
So is this like Knuckles' home, like for real? Because he's the guardian of the Master Emerald, and supposedly like you see the Master.
That wasn't the Master Emerald.
Right, because in the regular version you can break it whenever. So
And that was the intention. The fact that it looks like the Master Emerald is just happy coincidence.
right.
I remember
Knuckles-
the old theories online where people thought Tails was the guardian of the Master Emerald or crazy stuff like that.
Yeet.
Debug.
This is fine. Yep. Oh look, we got to the top. We did it.
Good job.
Oh, so does the level like loop?
Yeah. I think that might be one of the reasons it wasn't finished, because there's water in this level. I was like, no, I'm not dying. Not like that. So yeah, I think that maybe there was some sort of programming trick that they hadn't figured out yet as well. So, I mean, it can be done. It just didn't get finished.
Yeet!
You thought?
That's it. Oh, this is what happens when you die.
Oh, it takes you to the actual level.
Yeah. Isn't that funny? I guess we're gonna see it again. It's good.
No complaints from me.
It's a different path.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alternate pathways.
So we've got two patrons. I want you should take turns explaining why you think Hidden Palace Zone is the best level.
I was actually about to say, like, I think, like, you know, if this were actually in the base game, like, this might actually legitimately be my favorite level in the game. It's like, this looks cool.
There you go.
Yeah,
Still got hit.
if there was a working version of this level, I think I would have definitely loved this one. But
I mean, there is in this version.
Yeah, it's here.
I think he meant as a kid.
well, yeah, in this version, yeah, but I'm talking like originally, like growing up as a kid, I don't know, it's just. For me, it's just really interesting to just be able to just actually play Hidden Palace after wanting to know for so many fucking years. It's like I could appreciate that kind of stuff when it comes to like these old school games or just these, or Sonic games in general when they do stuff like that. It's like, oh, well, that's why I love learning about like the prototypes and everything, because it's just like to see what could have been back then now as an adult, to me, it's just like one of the most... Bless you. One of the most...
tight.
Thank you.
It gives me like that a great feeling, like emotionally. So just to be able to see all that, I can't describe the right words for it, but I hope you guys understand what I mean.
It's like you're nostalgic for it while you're not at the same time.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is the one level that captured everybody's imaginations when it didn't come out, and it spawned literally decades now of research, and I don't think the community as a whole would be where it is now without it,
Yeah.
Right. I think you know. Go on.
Okay. I was just gonna say I like how I can just imagine they're sort of restoring this level, and they're like, oh man, we got to put a boss in here. Let's bring out the brass section.
I love this boss, though. I love this boss.
It definitely feels more like a Mania boss than a Sonic 2 boss, though. because
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it feels like such a weird idea to put in, like, right now. It's like, yeah, this feels like if there was a music level, if it was a music themed level in like Mania, like this would be perfect for it. Like, I could see one of the hardboiled heavies like having the giant tuba.
yeah.
David, was this organ in the prototype as well?
No, that's new.
Okay.
Just like those spiked balls that he was dropping and that you also see in the level, like those are new graphics as well. Because as far as anyone can tell, there was never a boss designed for the original level. Even Craig Stitt, who designed it, he was like, "Oh, I played through a version. It didn't exist." So.
What's this? I've never seen this before.
This is
Boss Rush.
right. This is the Egg Gauntlet Zone, which technically isn't in the mobile version. It was replaced for whatever reason with the boss attack, which is the bosses and they're like in the zones that they're meant to be. So it's like there's Emerald Hill and etc. etc. There's like little tiny bits in between, but the original plan was to have it all together in one giant zone, the Egg Gauntlet Zone, and the level map was left in the original release. Later releases they deleted it, but because we have it and this is the decompilation, like we're gonna put it in and it's fully working and anyone can play it, and that's what we're doing. We're rushing. Yeah.
How hard? How much of a challenge was this? Like, could you see yourself doing this with 0 rings?
No.
Okay.
I died many times trying to beat this, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I could probably take on that challenge.
There isn't any checkpoints, right? It's all you have to do it all in one go.
Yeah, all in one go. I mean, I'm sure, like, oh, if you played it 100 hours, you could, but I'm like, just not for me. I should probably also point out that all the like the background graphics, where are those from? Oh yeah, Sonic Crackers.
That's where that was from. I was like, why does that look so familiar? Oh right, that's that level tower that you climb in Crackers.
Right. So who knows if those are going to be the final graphics? Like these could just be temporary tile set until something else was approved, but since the whole thing changed, it's still crackerized.
I could see them doing. I could see them using that purposely as a reference.
What I really like is that in between, like the little section in between each boss fight, is that has that little section that like that is like very reminiscent of the level that the boss is from. It's like you had like that little pinball. It's not just, oh, here's a path and then you go right to the boss. It's like, oh, you see like those kind of pinball sections, like the way the map and the design is like, oh, it's that feels like it was ripped straight from Casino Night, which is like, oh, it probably was.
Yeah. I think it's
yeah, like, yeah. You have that like spinning. You have that spinning like block thing, and you have this from Hilltop.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's not just simply a now you go to the boss. It's like, oh, they kind of give you a little treat from the level like before the boss fight.
Yeah, it's just sprinkled around. It's neat.
Oops.
I got hit.
Yeah, he did it.
Yay!
Yay.
That's right.
No, I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even see the Mystic. What?
Oh yeah,
Mystic
that's
Cave?
true.
That's right. Now we get to see it because
Mystic Cave boss? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Oil Ocean was going to be next.
no. Here you go.
Actually, here's something that wasn't brought up. Is like in comparison to a lot of the other Sonic games, where would you think you rank the bosses of this game? Like, do you think it's like, oh, overall really good, overall just kind of okay?
I'm a hit or miss with some of them, but overall, I think you know what? I think they're all right. Like obviously once you know the patterns and all that, they become like super easy. But the bosses can be a bit of a challenge in this game if you're just like casually playing through.
Casino Night can be annoying, but the rest are fine.
Oh, that's yeah. Because that Oil Ocean gave me a lot of shit as a kid.
Yeah, this one was pretty annoying.
Mania Oil Ocean, the boss from the Mania is just gave me so much shit when I first played it.
That version gave me more shit. I'm just like, but
It's not that hard. Come on.
no, it's not. But I just for some reason or another, I kept dying.
Well, they did make the Mania boss easier in Plus. Let's embrace that fact. Yeah, so look at all those Pokeballs. I wonder who's inside. I bet it's Staru.
Staru. There he is.
I choose you, Sonic.
Oh no, you gotta beat this next boss without Tails.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
What type of Pokemon would Sonic be?
What?
What type of Pokemon would Sonic be?
Oh,
A speed type.
Normal?
he's the fast type.
Yeah. So Sonic would be a normal type. I can't really think of anything else. It
Well,
would be-
with the new Sonic movie, I guess he would be electric, I guess.
yeah, he'd be electric.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. I got hit. Yes. This time I was like, let's just hit him. Well, because normally when I fight him, I always hit him and generally get hit at first. So before I was like, oh, let's see the full cycle. Let's see him do his moves.
I forgot there even was a cycle, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, showing it off. Eggman's...
It just goes in like in diagonals, but yeah, there's the timing on that in order to hit that properly is very, very rough.
Trying to do 3D in a 2D game.
Yeah.
I love how he's just like he has nothing else to do, so let me just shoot a laser nowhere near him.
Right, maybe he'll jump.
I'm a firing my laser.
Whoa.
Maybe
Whoa.
he'll jump.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
It's one of those platforms that just propels you forward. You know, because fuck you.
I think they missed a trick. There should have been an awkward...
Oh,
Yeah.
That's it's unfair.
They should have just thrown in the tornado in between. Be like, you gotta ride it for some reason. Let's do it.
Are you gonna fly in the air 500 miles an hour again after this one?
Oh yeah, you gotta fight those two next.
Yep. Man. You know, this game gives you a lot of rings, and in Sonic 2, they don't give you any rings in Death Egg.
Well, yeah, at least now you got one. You got at least one ring to fight them, so that's some. Oh, and you get plus 10, so you're fine.
Here we go.
Oh, it's your favorite number, Stefan. It's 11.
Oh, 11.
Man, hopefully I'll keep them all.
For some reason, Stefan hates the number 11.
I hate the number 11 when it comes to like organizing stuff because it feels like 11's just the number where it's like just take away 1 and it becomes 10 and or add 1 and it becomes 12 and those are like the perfect numbers.
Why is
like
12
any other
perfect?
number I'm fine with. Like you can have like 17 in a thing and I'm like, oh, 17, yeah, that's fine. Or you can have like 33 and
Why
I'm like,
is
oh,
17 acceptable?
I don't know why. That's why I can't explain it. I guess because it's like 11. Like 11 is still in that like time period of like there. It's,
time
there's a little that time period. There's like a length of. There is a small amount of stuff, like the small amount of stuff to deal with. Where it's like once you get past like 14, it's like, oh, you have like a lot of stuff to deal with. And at that point, it's like, oh, trying to be very picky with the amount is like, oh, you might as well stop being so picky because there's so much to deal with. But when you have like a small section like 12 or 13, it's like, well, like, oh yeah, 13 is like a special number, so that's okay. 12 is like, oh, that's an even number, so that's fine. 10's an even number, and then every other number before, it's like, oh, you can kind of have like I can make some kind of
story,
like excuse for why it fits with that amount, but 11 just feels like it just feels wrong.
To clarify, this is still without any sort of context. This is just abstract numbers.
Yeah.
Like my biggest thing was like with Let's Plays. It's like a Let's Play that's 11 parts long just feels wrong to me. It's like at that point, just make it 10 or 12. But like any other number less than 10 or more than 12, I'm fine with.
I'm not,
but I can't explain why.
I'm not going to say what Stefan edited recently, but there's a let's play coming out soon that he edited, and it ended up being 11 parts. So he re-edited the whole thing to make it 12 parts.
And Spyro was almost 11 parts, and I'm like, no, I refuse. So I made one part slightly longer to make it 10 parts. And I'm like, there, that's better.
How do you feel about 11 and a half?
That would be 12 parts.
Yeah, at that point, just be 12.
You know, Sonic 2 on the Genesis has 11 zones.
Yeah, and 11 zones is weird. Just make it 12 or 10.
I guess this is your worst Sonic game then, right?
Silence.
Silence. Well, I refuse to answer.
Right. Well, I guess to be fair, the mobile version does give you Hidden Palace, which makes it 12.
Yes.
So this is the
best game.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, everyone. Tune in a few days for more Sonic 2.
Yeah.
There's no more Sonic 2.
Part 6.
It's Knuckles. No.
Part 11 of Sonic 2.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we go straight from part 5 to part 11.
It's good.
Please just title this video Sonic 2 Part 11.